Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is D Smitty Gaming, and we're back in Mon Bazou. Just made a run to town. I went ahead and put the syrup tank back on the truck, just for syrup transport purposes. Found out you cannot do the light bar and the syrup tank. They use the same bolt holes, so the game won't let you do it. Also, I ran in the big tank. Got 1,200 liters in the truck bed tank and 9,000 in the syrup trailer. The syrup trailer paid out at $15,000, and we got a normal 2,000 from the truck bed. Stopped here by Rogers real quick, just gonna pick up a few things for the truck. And as usual, we do have Leo with us. Trying to keep my truck from moving all over the place. This trailer definitely adds some weight, and that's actually why we're stopping. We're going to go ahead and get the rotors and brakes for the front end. We're going to get the upgraded shocks, or the upgraded leaf springs for the truck. Try and take out some of this play that thing has going down the road, especially when it's full. It's a little on the rough side. Don't want the lift, I want the heavy duties. Just been doing a little bit of grinding at the sugar shack, planting more trees, clearing out some areas, getting things ready for basically more trees to go in. I do believe that, no, I want to get better brakes and shocks, or not shocks, better brakes, so better calipers and better discs. Got 2 good on there, so should just need 2 of each. And then we'll come back later, probably here in a week or so, and we'll get the rest of the stuff for the Koenig and get it built up. Still haven't decided exactly which engine I'm going to go with, but just wanted to give everybody an update real quick, kind of how things are going. Had a pretty good little payday. Right now the sugar shack is just building up its sugar water reservoir, or reservoirs. We've got 3 of them. So I'm kind of curious how long it's going to take it to fill that up. And then I'll probably turn the evaporator back on tomorrow and just let it run through the weekend. Alright guys, it's almost midnight. Just wanted to show off how much we make. $37,800. That brings us up to $61,600, almost $61,700. So I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to continue grinding tomorrow. We did add a few trees to the system. We're now at 262 trees. It actually fills up faster, or so fast that it will fill the tank up, shut the pump off, and it'll tell you tank is too full. So maybe you'll get to see that later on during this episode. We're back. It's Monday, or correction, it's Tuesday, a little afternoon. Just a quick update on a few things. As you see, I went ahead and upgraded the tires and also the shocks. Did that off, or not the shocks, the leaf springs. Did that off camera. It is now the heavy duty ones. So there is no more rust on the old truck, on our old machine. Came down here to Rogers. We're sitting at a little over 61,000. So we're going to go ahead and get all the parts that we need to get the Koenig up and running. Figured I'd do that on camera, let everybody see what we got. I'll try and edit this down so it's not just me randomly grabbing parts and running them out to the car. Leo, we were just at the house, buddy. Why didn't you drink then? You're going to have to wait now. I'm sorry. Love you, pup, but we aren't running back to the house just for a little bit of water. Daddy's got some shopping to do. And I'll be honest, I have no clue what it is I need. I might grab a part that I already have. I did take a quick look around the house to see what was laying there. So I'm trying to be careful about it and only grab what we need. See, I do know we need an engine. Now, I don't know the difference between these two. That one looks prettier, but that one costs more. So I'm going to say this one's better. I say that, and I'm going to end up getting it, and it's not going to be better. Anything's better than what we have right now, though. I don't know if I need the individual throttle body or not. We'll go ahead and pick it up. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic, guys, so this is kind of new to me. I did not do any research on what all I need. I do need maple syrup, so I'm gonna make a quick break right here, quick little edit, run over here to the gas station, get me some maple syrup, and then I'm gonna get some poutine, and then we'll get back to it. All right, we're back over here. Got some poutine, got some maple syrup. I even grabbed me a cup of coffee. I was saying I'm not a mechanic, so I really don't know what it is or all the parts that I need. I'm just kind of trying to grab one of everything. If I know it only takes one. Let's get some headlights. I like the look of those. Yep. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, I did upgrade the tires, and we have proper discs and performance brakes all the way around. Now, I do know I have a full set of performance brakes. I will need to get some rotors. We'll get to that here in just a minute. We're gonna need wheel hubs too. Now, we do have some body panels, but I think I'm gonna buy new body panels. Just because if you look at our money, I do believe we have enough to get all new body panels. I'm not going to go for the wide body. That might be something I do later. Making sure I don't have anything laying here on the steps from throwing it out through the window. Oh, look at that. What is that? 3-point basket? Do we got a wheel for it? I've got the 2 rear A-arms sitting at the house. Oh, that one almost did not make it. Alright. What else do we need? What do you think about throwing a small set of wheel spacers? Just a little bit. I think I'll hold off on that. If that's what you want to see, put it in the comments below. I'm going to go with a clear hood. Never had a vehicle with a clear hood. Now, I don't like big spoilers on cars. Just never been a thing I've really liked. I don't know if the physics of the game, if it really affects anything. But we're going to go ahead and get it. Oh, need to get some sway bars. Strut bars. We're going to put an underglow kit on it, because why not? Kind of like that wood. Yeah, we'll go with the wood. We're almost done, Leo. I heard you crying. Not trying to ignore you. I'm going to have to clean that up before we get on the road. I've got the boost gauge. Pretty sure I got the tachometer. Let's grab the gear gauge, and the speedometer. Oh, Leo. Just climb on up there. I know I'm probably missing something. The fun part's going to be finding everything when we get back to the house. Making sure we don't lose anything. We're going to get our seat, and we're going to get Leo's seat. Because if you think Leo's not coming with us to go street racing. Ah, doors. Doors. We haven't gotten doors. Alright, I think that's going to be everything. Alright, buddy, you ready to go home? Let's see if we can get home without losing anything. Alright, everybody, can you guess what we forgot? Well, we're back over here at Rogers. Everybody's about to see what we forgot. I realized it when we got back to the house. We're going to go with these. And they've got good sport tires. I kind of like the spoke design of these. If there's a different tire y'all want to see, or not tire, but a different rim y'all want to see, let me know in the comments below. And tell me which vehicle you preferred on. I think my last video I asked what tire people wanted on the truck. I keep saying tire, I mean rim. And then we also missed the rear bumper. And I believe that it is supposed to be inflated to 30 psi. I did bump the truck up to 40 when I did it, but it's my belief that it's a work truck. I wouldn't call it a heavy truck, but it's a little bit more than a light truck. But even light trucks nowadays, they run at least 40 psi. My truck runs 70. And look at that Bluetooth feeling that thing from across the room. We're gonna get that as well. Get the big lift. Since we're already back here, I definitely want to look around and see if there's anything we missed. I also do believe that I bought a few extra parts. Probably got people screaming at the screen, telling me I'm an idiot, or feel free to put that stuff in the comments. And then we're going to go, or actually, I know I've got some tint on it, but I think because I'm changing the doors, we're going to lose that tint. I do have some paints in the house. I'll have to look and see what paint I have. And then we'll probably make another run, get some paint for it. If I don't have something at the house that I like my old trucks black and white two-toned. I'm kind of thinking about doing a metallic black on the Koenig. I'm not a huge fan of the red. Have we actually talked to Leo today? No, we hadn't. Okay. She's been busy with so many other little things. Ooh, nitrous. Yeah, we're going to get some nitrous. If I can get through the door. You're going to be street racing, I forgot to grab nitrous. Talk about embarrassing when you get to the track. Or you get to the meet. Hop in there, Leo. We're going to go get you another bed. That way we don't have to switch your bed back and forth. And we'll stop by the post office when we finish with this run. We're also going to go ahead and pick up the tow dolly. Don't have a vehicle that we need it for yet, but I do know there's some other vehicles in game. I know there's a few more vehicles in game. I know we have the derby car unlocked down at the scrapyard. And I believe we may have the scrap Koenig unlocked as well. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else here. Alright, we're going to go fill up on some poutine. Head back to the house. Get this stuff unloaded. We will probably begin the build on Saturday in game. What do we have for fuel? Our fuel's pretty good. So yeah, I will probably see you all on Saturday when we start the build on the Koenig and start building it up to be a street racer. Personally, I want to come down here and I want to smoke everybody. Alright everybody, it's Friday about 1:30 in the afternoon, and we are taking the old truck down with a full trailer of syrup down to the Federation. Gonna drop this off, come back up to the house. Probably pass time until Sunday. And see what we get for our payment from the Federation. Spent quite a bit of money this week on car parts. My plan is to start building the Koenig back up on Monday. So let's head on down to the Federation and see what we get for this trailer. Got a little squirrely there on us. I gotta remember that thing's heavy and this truck does not like pulling it. Just gotta keep my speed slow. Also, while we're in town, we're gonna pick up some more bolt packs and then we're gonna look around town and see if there's anything else that we might have forgotten, anything we might need. I'd hate to get, almost done building the car and find out that we're like one bolt short or one part short. So probably be next episode. Actually, I'll take that back. It will be next episode that we'll be working on building the car. Probably be the entire episode, and then the one after that we'll probably go and meet up with the street racers, cut the car loose, and see what happens. There we go, 15,000. While we're here, we're gonna go ahead and run in, grab some more supplies for the shack, because I've got quite a few more trees growing. Leo will sit there and guard the truck for us.
Ah, très bonsoir.
Not a whole lot we need. But we do have quite a few saplings that are sitting around 70%, I believe. So I'd rather have too much than not enough. I'm trying to get up to around 350 trees. The sugar water tanks are holding up to running full tilt, but come morning they're almost dry or they are dry. So let's go stop by the gas station, get some bolt packs. Got plenty of poutine sitting in the freezer at the house, so we won't worry about that today.
Oh, belle bébelle, ça.
I can't quite chuck it in there. And let's grab a big bolt pack just in case. I don't think we'll need it. But again, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. It's just a lot easier to go ahead and pick them up now. Maybe it's overkill. Nothing wrong with a little bit of overkill. While we're here, might as well stop by the post office. Check, see if the power company sent us a bill. I think I've paid 2 of them so far. Both of them been around 200 to 300. So not too bad considering the income that we're making. Nothing there, so head over to Roger's shop. Take you in with us here this time, Leo. I need to bring a thing of syrup down, or a case of syrup down, and set it down here so every time we come in, we can drop that off. Now, do we not have the normal color? Metal. Okay. Oh, all he's got is or all it looks like he has is the colored ones. Okay, well, we've got some from the gas station, so let's head back and see what happens on Sunday. Alright, so as you can see, we're at 94% on that tank, so it'll be ready to go in with us next time we take this trailer in. And this will be able to run from pretty much Saturday morning. Actually, probably here in a few minutes is going to kick over. But it'll kick over, start filling that. Probably next Friday we'll take both of these. I'm thinking that we're probably going to do this tank every other week and this tank every week. I do have some more trees. I believe I've shown them to you already. I'll have to go back and watch my recordings. Oh, I got a bunch of cuttings in here. A bunch of lost objects apparently. But I'm not sure if I've shown you this row or not. But they are 79%, so 2 more days on them, 2 to 3 days. Got a row over here, or sorry, 2 rows. There's 10 in each of these rows. I actually counted them out. They've got about a week left on them. Have a whole pile of cuttings right here. Thinking about doing the same thing. Just come off each one of these post junctions. Run them straight out. From each post junction, do about 10 of them. See where that puts the end of the line. And then just we'll work from the far right end here, come back up, and we'll just tie into this point right here. Easy way of putting more trees on the system. And then over here I've got these 2 rows, 79% as well. So another 2 days, 2 to 3 days. And over here, all the old Koenig parts, all the new Koenig parts, plus a few extras maybe. I've got a performance manifold over here. I don't know if it's redundant to what we already have. We'll have to wait and see as we put the car together. And then I might have to do a little bit of research to figure out what's redundant or why something's not working. We picked up the lift, and it is currently locked in place. I know it's a little bit too far back. When we start our recording of the build, I'll probably move the lift forward, move some of this stuff over a little bit, move the lift forward, get the car set up on it. That way we don't have to run around on the creeper to do the work. We can just raise the car all the way up, do what we can from underneath, put the wheels on it, maybe the body panels, drop it down. We'll do the engine work, lights, the rest of the body panels, things like that. Put the doors back on it, put the seats in it, do the interior a little bit, and then be able to roll right out with it and head straight down to the street races. Got some spoked rims with sport tires on them. And then there's our old all seasons. And once the car is put together, we'll throw all the rest of the parts down here in the scrap pile, load them up in the trailer in the truck, and we'll run them down to the junkyard. Drop them off. Hopefully I can fit them all in the bed of the truck so we can take the dolly with us and we can go ahead and grab at least one of the cars that's there for us, if not both of them. Alright everybody, just about that time. There we go, $48,000. We've actually got enough now that we could actually go and buy the racetrack. Again, that might be something that we look at doing on the next episode. I'm going to wrap it up there. You guys are probably tired of hearing me talk. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, check that notification bell. That way you get notified anytime I put a new video up. Thanks for joining, and as always, I'll see you next time.